This is a masterpiece, some say, of dark magic, alluring, bewitching beauty. But what scent could this be? Hi, I'm Gabby, and welcome to another edition of the Fragrantician, where here on this channel I talk about perfumes, fragrances that are maybe not of the norm, maybe they don't fit with the conventional. So if that's you, then keep on watching. In today's video, I'm talking about what some people would say is a masterpiece. Others would think not, but then people's opinions are just subjective. And I think that people's opinions are like buttholes, aren't they? Let's face it. You have one, why need any more in your life, as the saying goes? Yes, so I am talking about a real unisex kind of scent today. One that really I was floored by. Now, I first tried this many years ago and I didn't really appreciate it. I tried dupes of it, I tried clones. It didn't really, I don't know, it just did not fit. However, recently I sampled it and I have to say that it really came up trumps. I don't know why, but the last few months have been a bit of a change in my life. And I thought, well, yeah, I'm going to actually buy a full bottle of this because it is full bottle worthy, even if it is in a collection that you want to curate and you want to go back to. But I think I will wear this and I will spray with gay abandon. And I don't care what anybody says, but let's just talk about it, shall we? It's sensual, it's smooth, but some people would say maybe it's even uncomfortable and even slightly perverse. Yes, I don't think so at all. It's not too dark and it's not anything like that. Now, I am talking about Tom Ford Black Orchid. Now, some people will say yes, and some people will say, oh my God, no, and recoil in horror. That's absolutely fine. This has been around since 2006 by Tom Ford, the brand. Some would say luxury, some would say designer, some would say niche. I don't care. I don't fit it into any category. I have the 30 ml here. So this is how it's boxed. I've kept the box. Matches the nails perfectly. The scent. I sprayed it a few days ago in the top of it. But this is what it looks like. It's very reminiscent of Art Deco 1920s, 1930s culture, don't you think? That kind of like ribbed effect to it. This is 30 ml. I didn't want to get a bigger bottle. And it comes with a top like this. The perfumers are David Appel, I think, and I'm looking here at my notes, Pierre Negrin. So let's spray a little bit. I'm gonna see how this develops, but in the top, it's a cacophony of notes. It's a bit like Angel. It's a love or a hate. There's this kind of like all of these fantasy notes, like truffle and Mexican chocolate and gardenia and orchid, which are fantasy notes because orchid you cannot smell. So they've made this into this kind of fancy note with all of these florals and vanilla and spices. It's citrusy from this kind of like blackcurrant feel, but this truffle and orchid fantasy cacophony really plays into it, combined with ylang ylang, which is a yellow floral. And I find the ylang ylang draws quite strong on me. This is a reformulated version. I don't care. I have it. I'm not looking for a vintage version of this. Some would say it's quite overwhelming, but I don't care. Who likes an overwhelming scent? Click the like button if you do. Come on. This is an overwhelming scent. On my skin, the longevity and the sillage is absolutely off the scale. I sprayed this in the morning one day at about 10 a.m. and 6 hours later, it was still going strong. 8 hours later, it was still there. It lasted 12 hours on my skin, and the projection was a good 2 to 3 feet, if you're going in feet in that kind of like distance. But it's got this fruitiness, this spiciness, this floral feeling, this sweetness to it. This is a scent. Now, this is a scent that can be dressed up or it can be dressed down. It is a dressy up scent. It is with matching nails, with striking eye makeup, with, you know, you're donning on a piece of colour, making you feel alive. This scent makes you feel alive. This scent is gothic, no doubt about it, but it's sexy gothic. It's dressed up, it's glamorous. And I'm surprised I actually now own this and actually do like it. It's taken some time for me to really appreciate this scent. You could wear this for formal wear, extremely good for formal wear. This will beguile everybody around you. If I'm thinking of characters, I'm thinking of who would this be? Who would this be? Well, it would easily be a Femme Fatale fragrance, a woman or a man or somebody that is very striking, may not be attractive to the eye, but there is this alluring sexiness of an underworld about it. It has this underworld feeling. It is, I think it is a masterpiece. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And I know there are other fragrance content creators such as Chantal Tiffany, who loves this fragrance, who wore this as her signature scent for a long time. But then there are others like Terra Michelle, Opinionated Scents. Yep, she absolutely hates this scent, which is absolutely fine. And there's another content creator, Bougie Fragrance, my wonderful Dawn, in Florida. She loves this fragrance as well. Do you love it? Comment down below. Do you hate it? Hate is a strong word. Do you dislike it? There is this earthiness and woodiness about it, but it contrasts with the sweetness, and you can't really pinpoint certain notes. However, on me, probably the ylang ylang and the spices and this sweetness. Maybe it's the truffle. I don't know. I've never had truffle. I don't think I really own any other scent that has a truffle note. When it came out on the market, it took everybody by storm. 15, 16, 17 years ago. It was the most talked about scent, deep, dramatic. It's a dramatic scent. It's not for wallflowers. It's not a scent if you're looking for a different kind of fragrance, which you haven't got, your nose isn't accustomed to this kind of scent. I would not get this. However, if you love a cacophony of scents that are just so different and still, even now, I think is different, even though the fragrance industry has moved on since 2006, 2007, when this first came out. I absolutely adore it. Apparently, it's got this kind of like, looking at the notes here, it's kind of got this lotus note. I don't get any of that. I get the earthiness from the patchouli, and I get some woodiness from sandalwood as well. Yeah, it's the most dominant notes on me are this kind of like ylang ylang, patchouli, woodiness, blackcurrant, a little bit of white florals with the jasmine there. And it almost has, as it dries down, a smokiness to it. Maybe that's the incense, maybe that's the spices to it, because there is incense in this as well. It is so beautiful. Do you love it? Come on, let's give some praise for Tom Ford Black Orchid. I only have one other, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I will only have one other scent, and that is Violet Blonde, which if you want me to do a review on that one, I shall, because that's long been discontinued. This reformulated version, I think, lasts just as well as a pre-reformulated version. And this is the Eau de Parfum, by the way. There is an Eau de Toilette, which I've not tried, and there is a Parfum version in a gold bottle, which I've not tried. I'm sticking to the OG. Do you know what? There are flankers and derivatives of some scents that I feel that I do not need, and this is one of them. I just need the black OG. Yes, the black OG, the black original one. So where would you wear this? You would wear this dressed up, glammed up, special occasion, or if you just wear it if you want to feel dressed up and you're not well, like me at the moment, and you're and I know that I could make a video just about my physical and mental health, but we're talking about fragrances here. Fragrances get me through the day. I would rather have somebody say, you smell lovely, and I'm not wearing any makeup, or I haven't, I've just crawled out of bed, than looking completely glamorous, which is what I am now looking on camera at the moment. This makes me feel glamorous. This makes me feel like I want to go out now. This makes me feel I want to just walk into a room like Jane Russell and Marilyn Monroe and sashay in, and people are just looking all around you. They're eyeing you up, thinking, wow, that girl, she knows where she's going. And she may not necessarily know where she's going. She might just be winging it. But this isn't winging it. This is showing presence. This has magical, gothic, alluring, deep, dark, sexy presence. Tom Ford, Black Orchid. So what are your favourite Tom Ford scents? Hit me up with a few that you think I might like. But I do not like, and I will not buy it, the white bottle. Is it white patchouli? That I don't like. Even though I love patchouli as a scent, that to me is just, I think white patchouli is harsher than Black Orchid. Because let's face it, Black Orchid is so different. Complete unisex. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to spray with gay abandon. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.